Okay, so let's continue. This is just like we want to find how many ways or how many pairs. So for those kind of problem, we say just consider one by one. Let's say the question: how many different pairs can we spell AMC8? Okay, so let's say AMC8. Okay. So start from here. So A. So we say from A to M. So we can go this way, like this way, this way. So we have 4 ways from A to M. Then from M to C. And so we just check out in this case, M to C 3 way, right? And from here 3 way, 3 way, yes, 3 way. So for from M to C 3 way. Then from C to 8. From C to 8. We find for this C to 8, 2, right? For this C, 2. So we find for each C, we have C to 8, 2. So total ways, we have 4 times 3 times 2, right? Okay. So we want to find here how many passwords. So those passwords, it says the password is composed of 4 digits from 0 to 9 with repeated digits allowable. So repeat digits is okay. So let's say, so you say, so 4 digits. So for first one, could be from 0 to 9, so we have 10 ways, right? So here, second one, we also have 10 ways, because we can repeat. So 10, 10, 10, 10. So it seems like 10 fourth power. But we have some requirement, let's say. So if no password may begin with the sequence 911, so this means like this one not work, like 9119 or 9110, those are not okay. So the question is, how many passwords are possible? So we just say this equal all possible ways is 10 4. So minus those. So here, how many those? So 911, let's see. So how many those? The 911. So it's only this one. 911 fixed on the last digit can change. So this way, we have 10 ways. So this is just 10 4 minus 10. Okay. So for this problem also says how many 4-digit numbers. So there's a 4-digit number, we can put this as 4 positions, right? So the greater than 1000. So the first one should be 1 or 2 or 3, right? But it says like that use those 4 digits. So only like we can use 2, 0, 1, 2. We can only use these 4 digits. Okay, so here we say the first one can be 1, 2, right? First one can be 1 or 2. So second one, 1 or 2. So here, because we have, let's say, we have 2 2s, so we cannot, so this one and this 2 are not, we cannot treat them the same, okay? Because like we have only this digit only 1, but the 2 we have this digit 2, we have 2 of them. So maybe we just consider this. Let's say in this case we just split, like how about the first one is 1, or first one is 2. We just split it by those 2 cases. So if this is 1, then we have 2, 0, 2, right? We put a 2, 0, 2 to these 3 positions. So here 2 to the same. So so we can say like we just put this, let's say if we put a 0, then other 2 position should put a 2, 2, 2. So we can put a 0, so 0 can be here, here, here. So 0 we have 3 ways. So once we have 0, suppose we have 0 here, then other 2 positions just 2, 2. No other choice, right? So in this case, put a 0 in the 3 position, we have 3 ways. So if first one is 1, then we have 3 ways. If first is 2, then by now we have 0, 1, 2, right? 0, 1, 2, there's 3, put there's 3 position. So there's 3 different things, put 3 different position. Just like 3 people to sit 3 positions or 3 chairs. So how many ways? So this is 3 factorial. Or we can say like first one, we can pick any of them 3 ways. Second one, 2, right? Okay, so this equals 6. So how many total ways? So we say just equals 3 this case plus this case, right? Equal 9. Okay. So for previous problem, we just consider position, first position, second position. So we say like suppose 2 people sit 2 chairs. So A, B, and B, A, we regard they are different, right? But if we say just pick 2 people, we just pick 2 of them. So in this case, AB and BA, we regard they are the same. We just check the 2 people. We do not consider order. Okay, so if we do not consider order, so usually we call such a problem is a combination. And if we, let's say, if we consider order, so here no order is a combination. If we consider order, first one, second one, not the same, then we call those a permutation. Okay, so those are just the those are just the notation of words. So, but anyway, let's consider the problem. This is from 4 people, we just pick 2 to make a committee. So this is just from 4, we just choose 2. Just choose 2. So A, B, B, A, we got the same, right? So how many ways? So we say this, we can use a formula like 4. So here multiply 2, right? Multiply by 2 numbers. So here 1 times 2, so here 4 times 3. So this equals 6. So for such a problem, we also can just list all cases, right? We have 4 people, A, B, C, D. We wanted to pick 2 of them to serve as a committee. So as a committee member, let's say, so we can pick A, B, or A, C, include A, so A, B, A, C, A, D, right? Or do not include A, so maybe so we just can B, C, or B, D, or C, D, right? So we have 6 ways. Okay, so we call those numbers of so like actually from N choose K, we already mentioned this notation, right? So we call those as also we can call those as a combination coefficient, combination number. Okay, so this is the same thing, right? From 10 people pick 3 to attend a meeting or form a committee. So we just say 10 choose 3. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here we say if we do not consider A, B, or we do not consider order A or B or B or A the same, then those problems are combination problem. So let's consider this problem. Let's say, suppose in a class there are n students. On the first class, the teacher asks the students to shake hands with each other. Okay? So, how many handshakes? So let's check. Suppose that n equals 3. We have only 3 students, like ABC, right? If we have only 3 students, then A should shake hand with B or C, right? And B shook hand with A, so BA. We say AB, BA same, so we don't need to count BA, right? And then like AB, yeah, A shook hand with B, A shook hand with C, and then B shook hand with C. So we have 3. So this is actually just from 3 pick 2, right? So if we have n students, then this is just from n choose 2. We just say from n people, n students, pick each pair. So we also can say like how many pair, can make how many pair, right? So if we pick 2, we can make a pair. If we have pick 2, they have 1 handshake, right? Okay. So now consider this problem. Suppose in a class, there are 20 students already. So one day, 10 new students joined with the class. So here we split students into 2 parts. We have 20 students. Those are all the students, right? and we have the 10 new students. Okay. So the teacher asked each of the 20 old students shook hand with each of 10 new students. So totally how many handshake? Now suppose we have the student A here. So for A, A should shake hand from each of them, right? So for A should go to this one, go to shake hands with this one. So for A, we have 10, right? So how many students here? We have 20. Okay, so total handshake should be this times this, right? 20 for each one. For all the students, each of all the students shook hand 10 times, right? Yeah. Okay. So for this problem, maybe we also can consider like, oh, maybe those students also need to shake hand, right? So those students, so we say from here, pick 2. Okay, so from 10, pick 2. So this is for new students should shake hand with each other. So the question is, those old students shake hand with the new students. For new students, we do not, the teacher do not ask them to shake hand with each other. Okay, so this is the, okay. So we just pick, so this is also the way we just consider one person. For this one, how many? So we have 20 of them. So just multiply 20, right? Okay. So let's consider those kind of problem. Like from this point to this point, how many ways, how many paths? Okay, so we can say this is east. This is east direction, east, and this is north or up. So the question is from 0, 0, this is 0, 0. From this point to 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So from this point to this point, how many ways? So we can only go east or up. Okay. So let's say, let's check out one of them. So suppose like this one. Okay. 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 Like could it be like this? This is one path, right? Go east, then north. Or could it be this way? Like, okay, go up, then let's say go up, then go east, go up, then east, then go up, then east, right? So the question is how many paths? Okay, so we can describe this path as east. We just say this is just east, right? East. Then up. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, north, north. Okay, we can regard this path thus. And for this one, so up, so we can say up, then east, east, right? Then up, 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 then east, then up, then east, right? So we find from this point to this point, we should have 4 east and 4 up, right? 4 east, 4 up. So we can regard this, we have 8 position. So we just put the 4E or 4U, put this 4E, 4U to into 8 positions. So we say put the 4E and 4U into 8 position. Eight positions. So the problem become like this, right? So we have 8 position, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put 4E. So put 4E how many ways? So we say how many ways? We just pick from 8 position. We just pick 4 position, right? So we have so many ways. So once we put the 4E, then the other 4 position should be put 4U, right? So put 4U, no other choice, just one way. So we can say this is just the way how many paths equals this. We just say from 8 position, we just pick 4 position for east, and then other 4 position we also can use this. Other 4 position, choose 4 position to put as U, but 4 from 4 choose 4, just equal one way, right? So just the answer is just from 4 choose 8. Okay. Okay. So once we understand this notation, understand this example, so we can check those problems. Like we say, this is Jack wants to bike from his house to Jill's house, which is located 3 blocks east and 2 blocks north of Jack's house. So we just put Jack's house here, okay? Jack's house here. Then said house is 1 block to 3 block east, and 2 block north here. So we have 3 block, right? 2 block. Okay, so just from this point to this point, so how many ways? So if there are no other condition, so we say, oh, from here, let's say from here to here, we need 3 east and 2 north, right? Like that could be 3 east. That could be the 2 north. We also can go to, let's say, so totally we need to go 5 block. So we just from 5 block we just choose 3 block for east, then remaining other 2 block for north. So this just equal from 5 to 3, right? So this problem is like this problem, such a problem is easy by now. But here we have other conditions. So let's say after biking each block, you can continue either east or north. Or this is okay, like it can be east. Cannot be go this way, then go back. No, this makes no sense. Like go up, like go east, then go west. No, cannot go west. Yeah, cannot be go back. Okay. So here, but he needs to avoid a dangerous intersection, one block east and one block north. So this one dangerous. So he cannot go there. So cannot be like that, like east then north, or cannot be go this way. Okay, so by now we want to find how many ways. Okay. Okay, so cannot go here. So let's say. Okay, so first one, so he can only go to here. Can go here, so cannot go there, or can go here. If we go to here, so has to go to here, right? So we just check. We have two cases. Suppose there's a point A, there's a point B. So we can consider this problem. So from this Jack's house. So at first go to A. So from A to here, to destination, how many ways? So from A, we say from J to this J to A, one way, right? Then suppose this, we say destination. From A to D, how many ways? So here we just have one for east, two for north, right? Two north, one east. So this is, we can say we need 3 steps. So we just choose from 3, choose 1 for east, then other 2 for north. Okay. Then check this point B. So from J, this go to B, one way, right? Then from B to D, from B to D, only also one way. So this is one way, this is 3 way. Yeah. So totally 4 ways. Okay. So for this one, it says like Samantha leaves 2 blocks west and 1 block south. So maybe we use this like, okay, 2 blocks west, 1, 2, okay, and 1 block south. So here, so we say this east, this west, so north and south. Okay. Now that leaves 2 blocks west and 1 block south of the southwest corner of the city. So this is southwest corner of the city park. So her school is 2 blocks east and 2 blocks east and 2 blocks north of the northeast corner of the city park. Okay, so suppose this is city park. Okay, so this city park, this is southwest corner, and this is northeast corner. Okay, and her score is, let's say, is 2 block east. So see here, 2 block east and 2 block north from this point. Yeah. Okay. So here this is school. Okay. So she should go to this point, so she can one day she bike on street to the southwest corner of city park. So he at the first go to this point, southwest corner, then take a diagonal path to here, then from this to this. Okay, so we can put this like from A, this point to B, then this point C, from C to D, like that. Okay. Okay. So from A to B, how many ways? From A to B, how many ways? So from A to B, so he need 2 east, 1 up. So needed to go to 3 block, right? So how many ways? So we just from 3 position choose 2 for east, then other one for north, right? Then B to C is only 1 way, right? B to C just a diagonal. Then C to D, so C to D is east to north, right? So how many ways? We say from 4 position choose 2 for east, then other 2 is north. So from C to D, there's so many ways. So put them together. So B to C is 1 way, like together. So this equal this way, like 3 choose 2. So multiply, right? So this is A to B. Then multiply the way from B to C is 1. Then multiply C to D is 4 choose 2, right? So what is this? Let's say what is C from 3 choose 2? We say this is 3 ways. What is 4 choose 2? From 4 choose 2, I think 6. Okay, so we can stop